Towards the end of the war, a series of key strategic victories shifted the long-standing balance of power in favor of the armed rebellion. Control over the few significant concentrations of resources left in the galaxy gave the arm a crucial edge over the core. Outmaneuvered and outgunned, core forces everywhere were systematically wiped out. Finally, all that remained of the once proud empire was its command center, the planet Core Prime. Core Prime too would have fallen were it not for the unmatched skill of the sole surviving Core commander. A shrewd tactician and ruthless warrior, the commander repelled every arm attack to approach the Core homeworld. Despite superior numbers, armed forces were unable to overcome the commander's cunning defense. The stalemate ended when armed forces somehow made their way undetected onto Core Prime. At the time of the initial invasion, the Core commander was undergoing routine maintenance and was deactivated by the arm before a response could be mounted. The arm had known precisely where and when to strike. The enemy had arrived.
All right, we are now finished with the ARM campaign, which was merely a simulation of what would happen if the ARM had won, and it has shown us the proper course of action to take to defend our homeworld. Welcome to Total Annihilation Let's Play Core Campaign. Ah, yes, and if we're gonna have to, that probably looked really weird. I have to, because the screen is literally, it's bigger, so we're playing at 1080p resolution, right? Which is bigger than the map is for Mission 1 of the Core, so in order to not, like, basically totally break everything, we have to literally, I have to hold the arrow key to the side, or else the screen will do that wild flip back and forth thing. Again, this mission is pretty straightforward. It's actually a lot easier to lose than the ARM one. You can see this over here, if you look on the right side of the map, that's not actually the map anymore. That's literally like the next, you know, side over. AK, no, you gotta stay up here. We got our weasels leading the charge. Kind of want to be careful here. Never mind, I thought that... Oh, so this ramp is pointless? Okay, well... Maybe if we send you down, then let's send the storm. We'll have the storm come up here. Because we don't have a thud. Okay. Bummer. So we'll just... Oh, nope. Storm. Up top. Okay, very good. And the rest of you guys, you go down to the bottom. We'll try and have the... Is it the Raider? Yeah, the Raider... Oh, yep, I let go of the arrow key for a second. Have the Raider lead the way, since he's the medium tank, aside from the sacrificial AK. If we can get this... This unfortunately looks like... The lip of this rise might be such that we can't... Can the storm get a shot off? There we go. Unfortunately, that means he can shoot at us too. So let's fall back for just a second. We gotta bring our units down. See, this is a lot more involved than the ARM campaign mission 1. Okay, we gotta avoid this Rocco. Gotta dodge his shots because he's very powerful. He's too powerful. Micro. Alright. So we're doing a good job at tanking hits. You get it. Okay. This AK is broken. Very cool. There we go. Come on. Get down here. Let's bring the Instigator in. We'll have the lead the way with the Raider. Then have the Weasels follow behind, because the Weasels are good at hitting things with their laser, but the Raider is good at tanking damage for us. What's down here? Anything interesting? Then let's bring the storm up. Got a lot of peewees. This flash is very dangerous, so let's have again the raider tank the shots, and then just everything concentrate fire, and we were able to take it out. Flash is probably the best tank in the game, aside from, you know, like, the Goliath obviously has a purpose too, but alright, let's go ahead and Raider, same thing, you tank the shots, although the Flash just kind of bypassed us a little bit there. That's alright. Okay, it's working out okay. You guys make sure to pathfind by there. So our Raider is starting to take quite a bit of damage, so I think we'll have the Instigator lead the way for the next bit here. Okay. Storm, you've kind of served your purpose. It's probably not gonna make it necessarily in time, but you can go ahead and try and catch up. Okay, let's the rest of you boys follow the Instigator. Weasels, how about you slow down just a little bit? Okay, we got a Stumpy. See, yeah, you see, like, because we're kind of channeled in, this mission is significantly harder than the ARMS, you know, first mission. Okay, there we go, very nice. Well, I think it's just peewees now, and we've got enough of a force to deal with that. We just gotta, you know, get the execution line going. Okay, now our Instigator is the one that's got, I think, the most damage on him, so let's have the rest of the force storm up the hill. What's up here? Peewee and a Rocco. Okay, yeah, we can deal with that. Alright, very good. Very good, alright. And we rescued the commander. Alright, we did it. Mission 1 core. A lot more micro-intense than the Mission 1 of the ARM. And we're, again, not too long, so 17 kills, 2 losses, so we did pretty good micro there. Go ahead and we'll start Mission 2. Because, relatively short mission.
Having reached the planet's surface without detection. Central consciousness, an enormous collection of linked minds located on Core Prime itself, directed that the planetary security mine cluster be scanned for anomalies. Meanwhile, armed forces continued to appear in increasing numbers. The Corps commander, now reactivated, immediately launched into action.
I love how there's a nest of armed vermin and an untidy K-bot lab. I love how, like, do so now. I remember that, yeah, from the Corps briefings, that all of them end with do so now. Alright, so we're to build a vehicle plant, fight back the ARM. The ARM vermin. Achoo! Send a weasel out to investigate. So I made that joke earlier about the simulation and how this is the real war or whatever. Technically, canonically, if we want to get all precise about this. Okay, we got a force of peewees coming down. Canonically, the ARM win, OTA at least. The reason why I say that is because the expansion pack, the first expansion, the core contingency, if you didn't notice, is called the core contingency. Basically, the core lose, but they secretly had a, you know, they had hidden away a commander. So 100 years later, he reactivates and starts this diabolical plan to basically destroy the universe, which in my mind is, you know, it's a bit of being a sore loser, quite honestly, if you want my true opinions on the matter, but oh well, because they, you know, lost, they decide we're going to destroy the universe, and they try and build an implosion device to do so, and that's why, you know, canonically, therefore, probably the, you know, core lose the initial game, and hopefully they lose the second one as well, because that would be a little bit of a bummer if the universe got destroyed. So we can't build construction vehicles. We can go ahead and build slashers, the, you know, our missile truck class, best type of unit in the game, basically. Can we build K-bots as well, or we just are given K-bots? Yeah, so we're just given K-bots, and we can't even build a radar, which is a bit of a bummer. So we can't do any sort of radar targeting. Let's go ahead and send these guys up and see if we can say hi to those peewees we saw earlier. Honestly, I'm way... So the ARM campaign, I didn't remember a lot of things, but I remembered some aspects of it. I remembered the broad strokes of the ARM campaign while we were playing it. Core, I think I maybe only played the Core campaign once, a long time ago. Like, it's been a hot second since I played Core. Which is funny because I've been playing Beyond All... I accidentally got one of our own slashers. Oops! It was necessary. I made the calculation. The sacrifice of the slasher at this juncture will ensure ultimate victory for us at a later date. Central consciousness, do not worry. It was not fratricide, it was a calculated decision. Anyway. But since I've been playing Beyond All Reason with some of my friends, I've found myself much enjoying and preferring the Cortex faction, which has been, basically, it's, you know, pretty obviously directly inspired by the Core. So the Core are cool. Let's see, let's get up here. So we've found... It is kind of cool, the design of the maps on the metal map, you know, just like, how does all this work? So we found... So this looks like a rise, but then clearly must go back down up here. Okay, there's another big ramp, okay. Which is probably the ARM base, I'm thinking, must be on top of this plateau. Probably LLTs, so this force probably won't make it super far, but at least we'll have a better idea of what we're up against. Definitely got... Okay, so we got hammers. Very cool. You three, go ahead and attack. SAK, you just keep maneuvering. See what you can find out for me. Got some more slashers now. Got another... I think some instigators will probably be useful too. I think that'll be a good combination, slashers and instigators. What do we got? We got a bunch of peewees, okay. Well, very cool. Oh, and then there's an LLT. Alright. So if we... K-Bot Lab has got to be in there somewhere. I wonder if we put these slashers up on top of the hill. I'm not sure if that's really necessary or not, but let's go ahead and climb the mountain here. And these guys, you head over this way. Our next instigator, you come down and just kind of go through the bottom here, make sure there's no arm units hiding. A few more energy generators, a couple more metal extractors. That's the funny thing about starting on Core Prime, is that our economy can just be insane right off the beginning of the game. You know, we have so much eco, so that'll be a rude awakening, I guess, once we're no longer on Core Prime, is like just how much more resource scarce we're gonna be, whatever the next planet is, which again, genuinely do not remember what the next planet is. Because I'm pretty sure that the ARM and Core campaign, I could be wrong, but I thought it's not just like the same thing in reverse. Like, they are different. Like, I don't think the planets are exactly the same. I think that they have similar archetypes. Like, I think we go to a lava planet, you know, and we go to a, you know, some watery planets, but I don't think the maps are exactly the same, or like they're supposed to be different planets, you know? So, okay, I guess we kind of have to attack from the rear anyway, the way that these walls appear to be laid out. Okay, so let's send you guys, because there's baddies up on top of here. So we'll send you guys over there. Solar Collector under attack. Sounds like we have Pee-wees again. Not Pee-wees. I thought we sprayed for those. Okay. Commander, let's try and avoid degunning a slasher like last time. I mean, if you do, you do. It's part of the, you know, it's kind of how it goes sometimes. You degun a few slashers. What's a few slashers between friends? Alright. So that's about how far those guys made it. We definitely have the economy to support a third lab. So let's do that. So the instigators doing some good work here. Let's try and clear out these K-bots a little bit. Looks like there's no more hammers up on top here, which is nice. We'll just leave those slashers up there to provide whatever fire support they're able to. Commander, how about you start just walking? And you can be a good D-gun thrower. Get this guy building some more instigators. Unfortunately, it looks like these are just out of range, which is a bummer. We won the duel. It cost us quite a few vehicles, but we got through. Let's see, what's here? Quite a few ARM units, alright. I guess that's kind of what we would expect. Thankfully, we've got quite a few units of our own. Send them around to the north here. I bet there's an LLT up there, but you know, you gotta do these reconnaissance missions to find these things out. I really wish I could build a radar. That would be very convenient. Then same thing, you guys go up here and down in there. We got a line of instigators starting to come out this way. Let's change your waypoint. There's an LLT. Okay. So we're through there. We've now breached the base from the north and the, what is that, west? I don't know. A direction. Commander, you go ahead and join in the fun here. I think the D-gun will be a most advantageous asset. In clearing out the pathetic arm units. K-bots, can you even imagine? Who builds K-bots when you have these wonderfully efficient tanks and missile trucks that we can utilize instead? These arm fools. Have the commander kind of clear out the wreckage a little bit for us too. Considering we are on a metal map, reclaiming is far less important. Just being able to get through the enemy base is, you know, helpful. Oh, they're trying to build defenders. How fancy. They're trying to build, yeah, they're building a lot of stuff, so that's interesting. The AI is given, I guess, quite a bit of free reign on this mission in terms of what they want to build. We got a lot of armed vermin hiding here. Commander has 38 kills. I love it. Alright. Well, there we go. Core missions 1 and 2. Thank you for watching, and tune in next time.